Om Tat Sat. My humble prostrations to the all-pervading Brahman, to my worshipful Guruji, Swami Jyotirmayanandaji Maharaj, to the Divine Mother and all sages and saints, and to each of you divine soul watching today's satsang. We are currently studying the scripture Mysticism of Devi Mahatmya, Worship of God as Mother. Commentary is by my Guruji, Swami Jyotirmayanandaji Maharaj, narrated by myself, Swami Nikhilananda. So let's get started. We are currently studying a mystical story from the Devi Bhagavatam, the rise and fall of the ego of King Nahusha. So today is day 2. So let's continue from where we left off about King Nahusha thinking of marrying Indra's wife Shachi. Presently, news was sent to Shachi that she should come and accept Nahusha as her husband, because he was now the new Indra ruling the kingdom of heaven. When Shachi was brought before him, Nahusha said to her, "You shall accept me as your husband, and both of us will enjoy the heavenly glory. Think no more of your husband, who is dead and gone. Even if he is alive, he may as well be dead, because he is no longer ruling the heavenly realm." Shachi tried to persuade Nahusha not to insist on her becoming his wife, because she was a chaste and a faithful wife. But he was adamant and wouldn't hear of it. The more she pleaded, the angrier he got. Seeing Nahusha's anger, even the gods and sages were afraid. They did not know what to do about his terrible ego, or how to divest him of the power they had invested in him. Seeing that Nahusha would not compromise, Shachi asked him for some time to think about his proposal. Nahusha acquiesced. In the meantime, Shachi went to Brihaspati, the guru of gods, for shelter and advice. Brihaspati counseled her that the only one who could help her in this situation was goddess Saraswati. So he initiated her into the worship of the goddess. Shachi offered adorations to goddess Saraswati, and the goddess gave her insight about what to do. With her intellect touched by the grace of goddess Saraswati, Shachi knew how to handle this difficult situation. She sent a message to Nahusha that she should accept him as her husband, but he should come to her in a particular way. In other words, she would agree if he would agree to certain conditions. She expressed her view that every god had a special vehicle. Lord Vishnu rode on Garuda, Shiva on a bull, etc. Since he was a person from the mortal world who rose to such great power, he must have a unique vehicle. Her desire was that he should be brought to her on a palanquin carried by sages. No one had ever thought of that before. It would be indeed unique. Nahusha, with his pride and tremendous ego, didn't realize that he was being tricked. Rather, he felt that he was being honored. "Surely all the gods and sages adore me," his message stated. "Whatever I say, they will do. So I shall come to you on a palanquin borne by sages." And Shachi replied, "Very well, my lord, I shall await you." So we will conclude this story tomorrow and end it here for now. This is Swami Nikhilananda. Om Tat Sat.